So, the holidays. They're supposed to be this time of just pure joy, right? But when someone you love is in assisted living, that joy can get, well, a little complicated. It just feels different. If that sounds familiar, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to dive into how you can still honor all those amazing memories from the past while building some really beautiful new traditions for this new chapter. And it's so important to just say that out loud. If you're feeling a mix of holiday cheer and maybe a little sadness or even guilt, please know that is completely normal. It is bittersweet, and you are definitely not the only one feeling that way. But here is the really good news. Different doesn't have to mean worse. No way. With a little bit of thoughtful planning, you can absolutely navigate this new reality and create moments of real, genuine joy. And we're going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, first things first, let's talk about perspective. Look, the big, bustling family parties of the past might look a little different now, but the real heart of the holiday season, that hasn't changed one bit. It's always been about spending quality time with the people who mean the most to us. Which brings us to a really big question, maybe the first one that pops into your head. Should you bring your loved one home for the holidays? It's that classic picture in our minds, but the reality, it can be a little tricky. This is such a tough call. I mean, of course you want them there. You want them surrounded by family and all the familiar traditions. But at the same time, you've got to think about their comfort, their energy levels, and whether a big change of scenery might actually be more overwhelming than joyful. So, how do you decide? Well, a lot of it really comes down to their cognitive health. If your loved one is totally with it, the first step is simple. Just ask them. See what they want to do. Reassure them that their comfort is number one. A trip home could be amazing for them. But if they're dealing with dementia, that's a whole different ballgame. Leaving their familiar space can be really disorienting, even scary. In that case, you might find that the most loving thing you can do is have a smaller, quieter celebration right there in their room. And definitely talk to the staff first. They know them and their daily rhythms best. Now for our second question, which touches on something that can be even more sensitive. How do you find that holiday connection when your loved one's awareness of the holidays themselves seems to have faded? So what do you do if your dad or grandma doesn't seem to realize it's Christmas or Hanukkah? Is it still worth making a fuss? And the answer is 1,000% yes. Because even if the specific memory of the holiday isn't there, the feeling of connection, of warmth, of just having you there, that is still felt so deeply. Connection doesn't have to be some big, complicated thing. Simple, sensory experiences can be incredibly powerful. Pulling out old photos might spark a little flicker of a memory. And music, music can tap into emotions that are buried deep, long after other memories are gone. Even just sitting together and admiring a few pretty decorations can totally brighten their spirit. The goal here isn't a huge event, it's just a shared, positive moment. All right, for our third and final point, let's get super practical. I've got some great ideas for how you can bring that holiday spirit directly to them, right in their own space. Now, if your loved one has dementia, the key is a really gentle, observant approach. Remember, the goal is connection, not overstimulation. So start simple, maybe just a few decorations or having just one or two people visit at a time. Then watch them, see how they react. That's your guide. It'll tell you everything you need to know about whether to add a little more holiday cheer or maybe scale it back to keep things calm and happy. And here are some fantastic, easy-to-do ideas for everyone. You can bring the party to them, decorate their room together, or help them wrap gifts for the family. That's a wonderful way to help them feel included and like they have a purpose. Use technology. Set up video calls with relatives who are far away, or just join them for a holiday movie night. The idea is to find these small, manageable ways to create brand new, joyful moments, right where they are. So as we start to wrap this up, let's circle all the way back to the most important point of all. It's really about reframing what a successful holiday actually looks and feels like. The goal isn't to perfectly copy the holidays of the past. It's not about that anymore. It's about creating comfortable, loving moments right here, in the present. The most precious, valuable gift you can possibly give is simply your presence and your understanding. It's just being there. That's it. So I'll leave you with this thought. It's so easy to worry about what's been lost, isn't it? But what if we decided to get excited about what can be created? This is a chance to build totally new memories, to find joy in new traditions, and to connect in a way that truly matters. So the question is, what new memory are you going to create this year?